robots drained the Earth of her natural resources, leaving the once thriving planet a barren shell. Adrift in space, the human race fights its toughest battle ever for survival. A Chinese clone of the 45th U.S. President Donald J. Trump survives the Earth's destruction by escaping his maximum security lab. His petri dish-grown body, fused with the latest AI technology, possesses eternal life and large hands. During his escape from Earth, Trump's ship crash lands on Mars. Unable to leave, he exists for 1,000 years on a barren prison planet of his own making.
At long last, I, Alistair Crowley, have ascended to the only position worthy of a ceremonial magician of my formidable caliber. Today, I stand before the patron god of the afterlife, not merely as an occultist, poet, painter, novelist, mountaineer, or great beast. I stand in this hallowed crypt, the leader of the Illuminati army. And as such, I consort with the oldest Egyptian god, not as an acolyte, but as an equal! Great God Anubis, leader of lost souls, your legacy and the reverence your name commands is indeed to be admired. The trappings of your palatial crypt brings me great comfort. May your words bring me greater insight.
Alistair Crowley, you are one of the magical realm's most degenerate practitioners and a true scourge on the living.
Thank you, Anubis. And as the head of the fearsome, yet unseen Illuminati, your name and this hallowed ground are forever safe with me.
Spoken like a true believer, Crowley. Yet, there exist other concerns that will soon encroach upon your comfort.
Other concerns? Such as?
Such as the prophecy which tells of the rise of the spoiler of Illuminati reign.
Spoiler? Who would dare oppose us? Who, without mortal fear of being hung from the highest tree? Being drawn and quartered by stampeding stallions? Being sliced from gullet to groin and put to bed with hungry rats? Being boiled alive in a fetid brew of innards? Who?
The one they call Trump is who?
Trump? You mean the worst, most narcissistic, buffoonish president in the history of the United States of America? The sitting tyrant who cavalierly precipitated the devastating nuclear war that humanity dreaded for so long?
It is not the notorious Trump you speak of that poses this threat. It is the Chinese clone of his DNA who shall rise to kill Lucifer and destroy the Illuminati.
His clone? You've got to be kidding me. There's another Trump? Well, leave it to the Chinese.
You expected anything less from the land of wet markets? Be warned, Crowley. The new Trump is out there. Only he is brash enough to stand up to the Emperor Lucifer. And when he does, the Illuminati's silent control of the living world will end.
Not if I have anything to say about it. Thine will is the whole of the law, and thine will shall be done.
Mars, what is it good for? Absolute shit. But this dusty wasteland's been home for 999 Earth years, long enough to make anyone lose their mind. Am I of sound mind, or have I lost my head? Cracked up, gone bonkers, lost the plot? I mean, how would I even know if I had? There are things I remember. snippets, dream images, feeling traces of a life before this one. Life in a different world, on a different planet. I was born, some would say created, some would say recreated, nearly 1,000 years ago in a top-secret lab in China. I still remember the sights. Faceless scientists with movements as mechanical as the machines they operated. Gloved hands poking and prodding at will. For the first year of life, I never looked into another pair of eyes that weren't hidden behind goggles or a mask. I'd never touched another human that wasn't under a layer of latex protection. It wasn't so bad. I didn't want to see those assholes anyway. They engineered me in a petri dish, reared my lab-grown body with the latest AI technology, and gave me eternal life. But immortality's not all it's cracked up to be. When the Great War began, it spelled doom for the Earth and its civilizations. But for me, it was the beginning. In all the chaos, I broke out of that lab and got away. The others perished in the flames of a war they ultimately helped ignite and turned a blind eye to. And their secrets died with them, all except me. It wasn't hard to lay low while the war raged. People were busy trying to survive, trying to save themselves, buying toilet paper like there was no tomorrow. I saw my namesake assassinated in cold blood with extreme prejudice, and just as well. Soon enough, I made it to Winchang and hid out on the cargo hold of a space shuttle and blasted off that radioactive rock before it all went to hell. Now I'm here, crash-landed on Mars, of all fucking places. The days are hot. The nights are frigid. I have no clue how to make this spaceship operational again, and no tools to fix it if I did. I like being left alone, but 1,000 years without a single visitor leads to a lot of drawing faces on rocks and talking to yourself, I'll tell you that. These dusty rocks are my friends. Oh, and the Major. He's a stranded astronaut, kinda like me. He found my radio frequency and we struck a rapport. Only, he's slipping. Whereas, I've been keeping it together. Clone DNA's tougher stock, maybe. Space-time slowed the Major's metabolism way down. But we both know he's dying. It's been a few days. I should see how he's doing out there.
What up, Money?
Ground control to Major Tom.
I'm rewatching the 2003 Miss Universe pageant. All these old discs still play. Hey, tell me the truth, man. How many of these broads did you grab by the pussy?
Technically, I didn't grab anyone's pussy, Tom. I'm not the Donald. I'm just a Donald.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Well, you got the same DNA, right? So you must remember something. Which one of these pussies would you grab, if you could grab one?
I don't think too much about grabbing pussies, believe it or not.
No, I don't believe it.
It's true. At this point, I'd settle for just seeing a woman. I think that'd be nice.
Yeah, tell me about it. The parading all over the place on this little screen. I can't keep my hands off myself.
TMI, Tom. TMI.
Whatever. Hey, I'm thinking of calling in a bet on the fights this weekend. What can you tell me about that Tyson kid?
Tyson kid? You mean Iron Mike? He retired over 1,000 years ago.
Retired? He's 20 years old, for Christ's sake. I just saw you guys on TV together.
How you feeling, Tom? Have you had anything to eat today?
Nah, can't remember the last time I ate. That's cool, though. I don't feel hungry no more, just comfortably numb.
Well, nice talking to you, Major. Let's touch base again soon, huh?
Ha, you said touch base. Space humor. I like that.
So long, Tom.
See ya, Mr. President.
Every time I talk to the Major, he gets a little worse. A little less coherent. I don't know how much longer he has, but I know one of these days he won't be here anymore. Tom's has been the only voice I've heard, besides my own, since I've been on Mars. I don't know what I'd do without it. Keeping him grounded has also helped me stay grounded. When he goes, maybe I'll start to slip too. Maybe it'll be for the best. Hello? Can you hear me? Is anyone out there? I repeat, is anyone out there?
Mr. Trump, are you there?
Huh? Who said that?
My name is Varuna, and I've come a long way to meet you. You're not an easy clone to find.
This is it. I'm cracking up just like Tom.
This is not your imagination, Mr. Trump. We're talking through your audio intercom. I'm here at your base, right outside. It's safe. The sun is up. Why don't you come say hello?
Okay.
My God, your face. You're the spitting image of him. How are you, Donald?
Call me Trump.
Very well. I see you've carved out a life for yourself here on Mars.
If that's what you want to call it. Who are you?
I'm Queen Varuna, leader of the Atlantean army.
The Atlanteans? Strong fighters.
We've heard of you too, Trump.
Why are we talking?
I have information I'd like to share with you.
I don't make deals. That was the other guy.
This isn't a deal. You have no choice in the matter.
No? Then fuck off.
Something told me you'd be friendlier after so much time alone.
You shouldn't listen to those voices in your alien skull.
I don't, but I do listen to ancient prophecy. And this prophecy foretells one strong and honest warrior who can destroy the oppressive force known as the Illuminati, its leader, Aleister Crowley, and its overlord, Lucifer himself.
And who might that be?
That's you.
Me? Not interested.
Is that your answer?
Answer to what?
Your destiny's calling. No one escapes destiny, you know.
Well, I did. Twice. I escaped a Chinese laboratory, and I escaped from Earth.
But you haven't escaped from Mars, and you won't escape the prophecy.
I don't know what you're trying to do here, Queenie, but you got the wrong guy.
We're still at war, Donald. The Allied forces are battling the Illuminati army in every corner of the universe. And you can tip the scale.
Me, huh? I don't give a fuck about your war or your prophecy.
Comrade! What is this pressing news you have for me that I cannot wait until after our Roto-Comatose lucidity ceremonies are concluded?
My apologies for interrupting, Alistair, but our radar has detected unusual surface activity on Mars. I thought you should know at once.
Surface activity? On Mars? That's the harshest terrain around. It's barely inhabitable. This may be the harbinger of destruction that Anubis warned me of.
Should we move in and check it out?
Yes, Commander! Send an armed search party to set up camp on Mars. Once they've secured the surface, I'll go have a look around for myself.
Will do, sir.
The Illuminati is at a crucial juncture, Commander. We now teeter on the edge of a precarious precipice. Dispatch the search team. Then return to my chamber immediately. I wish to use this simmering tension to conclude my sex magic with you in person.
Yes, Alistair. I'll be there shortly, and I eagerly await your instruction.
I know you do, Commander. I know you do.
Ivanka? Ivanka! Huh? Another vivid dream. The sights, the sounds, the feelings. So foreign, yet so familiar. Like a ghostly echo of a life that once was. What the hell's that? I don't really care for the sudden uptick in activity around here. When did Mars become such a popular destination? If it's that Atlantean queen coming back to pitch me on joining her fight again, maybe I'll just plant a pickaxe between her eyes.
Our team has landed on Mars as you instructed, Alistair. Come first light, they'll commence a thorough surface search.
Excellent, Commander Conrad. Relay my order that any living beings are to be executed on sight. Their carcasses beamed back to me to be defiled. Unless they find one Donald Trump. Him, I want taken alive. Update me, Commander. What is the status of the Mars search team?
Well, I've not been able to reach the team since our last transmission, Alistair.
You've not been able to reach them? What kind of an Illuminati do you think I'm running here, Commander?
A strong one, a mighty one, a fearsome one. No one in their right mind would dare cross the Illuminati army, Alistair. Maybe it's a technical issue. Mars has pretty spotty service.
Spotty? I'll show you the true meaning of spotty. Those soldiers will understand servitude when I flog their greased, naked asses! Ready the Star Cruiser and assemble my security detail, Commander! Yourself included! We're going to Mars!
What the fuck's going on around here? Those soldiers last night weren't here to study insects or collect rocks. I know that much. They were clandestine, highly trained, armed to the teeth. Sooner rather than later, whoever sent those guys is gonna realize they're MIA. Then, my guess is all hell's gonna break loose around here, and I'll be right in the crosshairs. Maybe Queen Veruna's not behind this. Maybe she was telling the truth, and this godforsaken war is gonna find me whether I want to fight or not. She left her contact information. What could it hurt? You there, Queenie? Come in.
I'm here, DJT.
Call me Trump.
I'm surprised to hear your voice after the way our last meeting ended. Is everything all right?
If you call a pile of dead lizard creeps in a walk-in freezer all right.
Illuminati foot soldiers, are you still on Mars?
Yeah, but I'm not alone anymore.
They found you. You've got to be careful. However many there were, more will follow.
You're not lying, sweetheart. Here they are now.
What? Where? Are you captured?
No. But it seems every time I try to get out, some asshole pulls me back in. I'll work it out.
I'll notify Allied Command right away. Stay strong, Trump. Remember, we've got your back. Trump? Trump?
Who might this orange rat be?
You're on my turf, Runt. You tell me.
Oh? But I asked you first, and we make the rules.
What gives you that impression?
Look at the optics, outlier. We've got the guns, And we've got the numbers.
Well, I've got the money.
Money?
You don't think I'd just be sitting here all by myself on Mars with my dick in my hand, do you?
Well, tell me more. Or better yet, show me, cocksman.
10 million Chinese yen for the taking. One of those storage cars over there is full of cash. Guess right, and you can have half.
How generous! But, out of curiosity, what would stop us from just killing you and taking it all?
Not so fast, E.T. Curiosity killed a cat. The other car's rigged with enough explosive to, boom, obliterate us in the blink of an eye and turn Mars into stardust. I dig the deal. That's why you're here, right?
Wrong! We're here for you! Because you're the one aiming to destroy our Illuminati! Isn't that right? Donald Trump!
Nah, just cloned.
Well, I don't care if you're the first or the 15th generation. You're coming with us! Turn around and raise your hands.
If you insist. Computer, play Trump's favorite playlist.
Bort! Heru! Put a vessel on standby and beam Trump up. I've never seen a shit-stirrer like this guy.
Right away, Queen Varuna.
Vanguard 1 is ready to fly, Queen.
We must save him. This may be our last and only chance to set the prophecy in motion.
The particle regeneration transporter has a lock on Trump.
Here goes nothing.
How do you feel, Trump?
Tingly. What the fuck just happened?
We've materialized you in your very own spaceship. And its Illuminati issue to be incognito. Welcome to the war.
Sounds like I just got a raw deal. Is it too late to tell you to go fuck yourself?
Way too late. The prophecy I told you about is real, and it's now in motion.
So, what do we do now?
Now, you go to hell.
Fuck you, bitch!
Listen, Trump. The prophecy states you must travel all the way to hell to face Lucifer and destroy the Illuminati.
That's a long trip. Who's footing the bill?
The good guys, of course. Anything you need will be provided by the Allies, without question.
How about a fifth of whiskey and a Cuban?
The booze is no problem. As for the Cuban, do you mean a cigar or a sidekick?
A cigar. Unless a sidekick can deliver your head on a stick.
Stogie it is.
When I get back, I'm gonna kill you.
Lucifer's waiting.
Dig this new technology. They didn't make him like this when I was on Earth. What did this button do? Whoo! It's been a while! This ship's a fine piece of hardware for sure. I like tasting a smooth highball while tickling the ivories with a leggy dame in a red slit dress stretched out on top of the mahogany grand. But it might be even finer to turn this cruiser around and fly off to the Gravitia Nebula. Live happily ever after. Which in my case is for fucking ever. Even paradise would get dull. Fuck it. I love a good fight. Let's see what this prophecy business is all about. Hell, you ain't seen nothing yet.
You mean to tell me Donald Trump is alive? Not exactly, Princess Kali. However, the Chinese clone of Trump is alive and well, and through him the prophecy can still be realized. Oh, this is the best news we've received since the Illuminati fled the Milky Way to regroup after losing the Battle of the Beyond in 2457. I agree, Princess. This could very well signal the turning of the tide. I'm sending my best man, Jack Van Helsing, to back up Trump. Whatever he needs, we'll be there. Varuna, this could finally seal victory for the Allies and ensure the survival of the human race. God willing, Princess, it will. I want to talk to you.
We've been over this.
Over what?
I can't keep it in my pants, is what you said.
Was I wrong?
Are you flirting?
No.
Then we won't know, will we?
I need you. For a mission, that is.
You got me hard for a second there.
I'm sure one of Dr. Jekyll's nurses can take care of it for you.
No thanks. They're needle happy.
That's their job. You have one too. It would be nice if you focused on it more often.
What do you need, Cully?
Trump is in the cosmos. If we can see to it that he gets safe passage to hell, the prophecy can be fulfilled.
Trump? You mean the Donald? But I thought...
Donald V2. He's a Chinese lab clone with the same drive, spirit, and will as the Donald. He's been hiding out on Mars. Now he's ready to go to hell.
Sounds like a bad deal to me.
That's not your call. Trump's flying under the radar in an Illuminati cruiser. Your ship is fueled and ready. Rendezvous with him and run interference. Keep him safe at all costs.
Is this a suicide mission?
Make it whatever you want it to be, VH. Just clean up and blast off.
I prefer to blast off, then clean up.
Your vessel's in Dock 4.
How about I park my vessel in your dock when I get back?
Leave as soon as you're ready.
I love it when you talk dirty. Leave as soon as you're ready. This perpetual war's getting old. How much longer can this last anyway? The Illuminati's been gunning for our heads ever since I can remember. And I'm a fucking clone myself. I wonder if the original Jack Van Helsing dealt with this shit. Mars sounds like a good option to me. Little peace and quiet. Shouldn't be too hard to keep the surface crawlers at bay. Bug light or a tiki torch would do the trick. Maybe I can interest Trump in trading places. He could fill my spot in the Allied Army, and I could ease into retirement on the Red Planet. I bet he's got sweet digs out there. This soldier life is getting old. I can't believe I made it this far. That day almost ended everything for the Allies, and the trapped Illyricons. I'm still not sure who got the better of it. Our top commando unit was decimated, and the traps came real close to being wiped out. None of us can afford to get that close to the abyss again. In this game, the price of defeat is extinction.
VH, report to Dock 4 for duty. I repeat, report to Dock 4 for duty.
I heard you the first time, doll.
Did you see what that son of a bitch did on Mars, Commander Comrade?
Clones just can't beam themselves up like that, Alistair. He had help.
Yes, well, he's going to need a lot more of it. I'm implementing a full-scale search and destroy for Donald Trump. And any allies who get in our way in the slightest are to be terminated on sight.
10-4. We'll find him in no time, Alistair. He's not only got the most hated face in the universe, he's got the ugliest.
And orangest.
That's right. The bastard can't hide anywhere for long. We'll have his hide skinned any minute now. And we won't have to worry about tanning it.
That's what I like to hear. Tell me, Commander, have you ever consumed human flesh? I mean, choice cuts, seasoned and roasted to perfection.
I have not.
Ooh, goody. You're in for such a delectable treat.
I'm glad to see you finally took flight, VH. I was beginning to think you were getting cold feet.
I had to use the bathroom, Princess.
Fair enough. Watch your back out there. I'd like to remind you that the stakes are high.
Aren't they always?
Not like this. With Trump in the fray, we stand a real chance of winning this war and ushering in an era of peace. The rest of us fight tooth and nail for any small victory we can achieve, but Trump's different. He's prophesized.
Well, let's just hope it turns out better for him than it did for the original Donald, huh?
That's why you're in the game, VH. Just remember to keep it in your pants out there, alright?
I'll be fine. I'm flying commando.
Good. Sometimes you don't even do that. I want you to stay focused. Your goal is to locate the new head of the Illuminati forces, Aleister Crowley, and bring him in alive.
Alive? What fun is that?
Just do as I say, soldier. Since the dawn of this good versus evil conflict, we've wiped out enough Illuminati leaders to fill a moon graveyard, but they always grow a new head. Someone always steps up to take their place and keep waging war. This time, we're gonna subvert the Illuminati cause from within.
What are we talking about?
A little something Dr. Jekyll's been working on. An experimental serum that can reverse ideologies and scramble intentions.
Hell, a fifth of bourbon will do that.
You find Crowley, bring him to headquarters, and he'll be our first test subject. If we can get him to order his evil forces to stand down and Trump makes it to hell to realize the prophecy, this endless war will at last be won.
I bet I'll get lucky then, huh?
Help me bring peace to the universe, soldier, and I'll give you anything you want.
That's all you had to say, doll.
Be careful. I want you under the radar so you won't have backup on this one.
That's alright. I have a little insurance policy I can call on. At times just like this.
Well, Mr. Trump, I'll admit I'm a bit surprised you haven't turned your ship around 180 degrees and flown off to the Porgium Nebula.
I thought about it.
I'm sure you did. Just know this. The prophecy's more important than the life of a clone. You occupy a very special place in the history of our universe. Far more special than your predecessor, who only achieved the 45th presidency of Earth's United States.
But what a splash that asshole made, eh?
Indeed. So imagine the splash you'll make in contrast. Whereas he was a despised villain, you'll be a beloved hero.
Well, since you put it that way, just like my namesake, I do what I say I'm gonna do. I get the job done, Queenie. And no Illuminati soldier alive can stop me.
Delightful, Mr. Trump. Now, let's go to war.
My wicked Crowley.
Yes! Lucifer! Speak to me, almighty beast, and your will shall be done through my loyal hands.
This is to know. When the time comes, I shall mobilize all the universe's damned for an attack unlike any the Allies have ever faced. None will be spared. The hearts and livers of the holy shall be spit roasted in the raging flames of hell for all eternity.
Let it be known, almighty Lucifer, that I am forever in your service. These people and their god are fools. And, like fools, they'll be driven before you at the time of your choosing. This I do solemnly vow.
Go, my son. Go and spread hellfire, and in turn, your place in hell will be at my feet.
And what big feet you have, my lord. In the blasphemous Bible's own words, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which doth weaken the nations? And now, onward we now march. Onward into glorious oblivion!
Looks like I missed a hell of a good time. Bigfoot always did know how to throw a party. Guess I should comb through the debris, see if he's plastered someplace. He might need to be rolled over on his side. Puke asphyxiation is no way for a Sasquatch to go.
Van Helsing!
Long time no see, old buddy. How's it hanging?
To the left, as always. I'd offer you a drink, but all that's left are empties. Stylishly late's one thing, but you missed the bash entirely.
My bad, Foot, but I didn't come to party.
No? Why then, my dude?
I'm on a mission, and I could use a bruiser for backup.
Bloodshed and mayhem? Fuck yeah, I'm in.
I was hoping you'd say that. Let's rumble.
When you said let's rumble, I didn't think navigating the meteor field is what you meant, VH.
Relax, buddy. I know what I'm doing.
Good to know, because a navigational error of 1 millimeter will implode us in the blink of an eye.
Listen to you with the big words. Somebody's been reading the dictionary I sent.
What can I say? Brute force and big cocks used to be the name of the game, but these days, chicks dig a smart Sasquatch.
Well, alright. Next time I'll send a thesaurus. Okay, so check it out. We're sneaking through this meteor shower because the electromagnetic pulses throw off radar detection. We're gonna surprise Aleister Crowley aboard his own vessel, right under the noses of his Illuminati army, and take him into custody.
Why don't we just smash his fucking head in like a ripe melon on the floor and be done with it?
Trust me, I'd like to, but I have orders to apprehend, not terminate.
Meh. Que sera? Sera?
There it is. Illuminati headquarters is on our screens. Keep us on course while I hop aboard.
Come on. What the hell's taking so long? Those Illuminati punks are like hors d'oeuvres.
Sorry about the delay, Foot. Ran into a little snag, but I took care of it. If you want to come have some fun, the loading entrance of the lower orbital segment's all clear. I'm approaching the ship's command center now.
Sounds fun. I'm on my way.
How did the meeting with Emperor Lucifer go, Aleister?
It went smashingly, Commander. Under our Lord's rule, a glorious new dawn will soon be upon us. Like a savage dark steed mounting a fair and supple maiden in the deep woods, where no one can see her ravaged or hear her screams.
Such a way with words.
Ah, who's there?
Time's up, Crowley.
How the hell did 2 allied do-rights breach my security?
It wasn't difficult, Crowley. In fact, I did it all by myself.
You ought to hire better help, Melonhead.
Kiss my ass, Neanderthal!
No need for that. You're on your way to the Allied headquarters, where, if you know what's good for you, you'll do exactly as you're told. Your ass belongs to us now, Crowley.
Well, threaten me with a good time, stud.
Sounds like they just realized their leader's gone, VH. They'll be on our tail soon.
Let them come. We'll be back behind meteor cover in seconds. I'm gonna tell Princess the good news. Good news, Princess. We got him. Crowley's in our cargo hold. The Illuminati snake is headless.
Oh, that's great news, VH. A celebration's in order, but the job's not done yet. First, get back here safe and sound.
On my way, sweetheart.
I can't remember the last time you called me that.
Well, get used to it. Going on another solo mission makes me remember how special you are, Kali.
Really?
Really. And you work it till I ache when you're on top.
I know.
Still humble as ever, I see.
Tell me about it.
And here it is, Illuminati headquarters. Like a flying hornet's nest. Some bad and evil people in there. Real horrible lowlives. This is my chance to show the universe that even after 1,000+ years, Trump mania is still alive and kicking. Get ready to bite it, you scum. Here I come. Suck on that, you corrupt creeps. Uh-oh. Cheers, Queenie. You know I could use an ally if you could spare one.
You need only ask, Trump. Stay strong. My Atlantean forces are on the way.
Well, my job's done here. It's break time. Allied HQ has the best galley in outer space. Their fridge is always stocked. I smell roast beef, potato salad, lasagna. I can't wait to sink my teeth in.
Welcome to Allied Headquarters, Crowley. I trust the handcuffs weren't too tight.
Maybe I enjoy myself when they're tight, cunt.
Watch your mouth, you little shit, or I'll fill it with my fist.
Ooh, teasing fun again? Bring it on, stud.
I'll cut to the chase, Alistair. The injection Dr. Jekyll administered when you arrived should be taking effect any minute. Your job is simple. Renounce the Illuminati and all its nefarious goals, and order your army to stand down immediately.
Sounds like you need me to play along, harlot. Why should I help you?
Because you have no choice. The serum coursing through your veins is an experimental mood drug designed to make you wholly amenable to suggestion, no matter how out of character for your natural inclinations.
Boil it down, bitch!
One more insult and I'll hand you your teeth, you little...
Do as I say quickly, because you'll do as I say regardless. Then we can rush you back to Jekyll's lab and he'll inject you with a serum antidote.
Antidote? Why would I need an antidote?
The drug is highly experimental. So experimental, in fact, that we don't know its short-term effects on the system. A large dose will make you say whatever an engineer wants you to say verbatim. But as it cycles through your body, it may result in sudden death.
You think I fear death, whore? I am death! Unite me with my master, Lucifer, and I'll return thrice as powerful.
Well, this could go better.
Oh, Princess Carly, Trump is right outside Illuminati headquarters, about to fulfill the prophecy, but he's under heavy fire and needs assistance.
Ha! Did you shitheads really think it would be so easy?
It was easy enough to nab you, fuckface.
Send the coordinates and I'll deploy our fighter fleet at once, Varuna. We're on our way.
Open wide, cocksuckers!
Hello, Mr. Trump. I'm Princess Kali Divine, leader of the Intergalactic Allied Forces.
Well, hello there, young lady.
I'm calling to tell you my fighters are on their way. You have our full support.
Tremendous. Say, you look like you have a pageant body under that suit. How about lunch when this is all over?
I'm joining the fight, Kali. The Atlantean army is behind me, and we're willing to fight to the death. We'll make sure you don't have to. Thank you, Varuna. Attention, Illuminati army. This is Princess Kali of the Allied Forces. You're surrounded. Your command has surrendered. You've nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Give up peacefully and be spared, or choose to fight and be blasted straight to hell.
Is that supposed to be a deterrent? Slattern? Hell is home to the Illuminati. We bask in its fiery glow, warm our toes in its red-hot embers.
I'll leave the deterring to you, Crowley. It's time for you to address your army. You know the talking points.
Huh. I seem to have forgotten. Seems your mad doctor isn't all he's cracked up to be. I think I'll take a nap.
Let's just beat it out of him.
Forget it, VH. We gave him a chance. Let the drug stop his heart. Meet me in the command center. It's time to finish this.
I love a good climax.
I know. I'll make sure you have another one when this is all over.
Ooh, you little sluts! You're my kind of woman. Room for a third?
Fuck off, sleaze.
Dirty talk will get you everywhere, stud. But best attend to the task at hand. Mark now the words of the beast. My minions will not go quietly.
Damn it! That was a direct hit! We can't absorb too many of those!
Look, the Atlanteans are here, just in time.
We've got to keep the bastards off Trump's back, so he can get to hell and realize the prophecy.
Got it. How does one go to hell anyway?
The gateway's on our old home planet, Earth.
Of course it is. Listen, Trump, the gateway to hell is on Earth.
How apropos. Listen, my name has a spotty track record there, guys. It's mired in lawsuits, bad deals, false accusations, smear tactics, and threats of all kinds.
Well, from one clone to another, life is what we do today.
He's right, Trump. And the Earth is a shell of its former self. Nothing but a wasteland of crumbling, smoldering artifacts. With the exception of Dubai.
Dubai? Why was Dubai spared?
It's the entrance to hell.
Oh, that explains a lot. It looks so tranquil from up here. You'd never guess it was a wasteland portal to the underworld. Something about this view seems unsettlingly familiar. Like I've done this before. Starting in 1949, top-secret international labs transported human beings to outer space and back. Far more than was reported. Far more than anyone ever knew. Whether for purposes suspected or unknown, doesn't matter. By the time the USSR launched Yuri Gagarin into orbit in 1961, dozens of human guinea pigs had already been sent up. Some never returned. Some did, and wished they hadn't. Trace DNA from these experiments still exists in many people. Silent biological time bombs, passed down through generations. But even more, for those of us conceived in a petri dish. I've always wondered if Major Tom was a result of this stuff. If they sent him up and just forgot about him, or pulled the plug on his program when the planet went to shit. He had 1,000 years to think about it. He could have mentioned it at any time he wanted to. I should have asked, but it's probably too late now. What a strange, strange trip this life is.
Oh, shit. Flight Commander Magnus was hit, Kali. He's gone.
Oh, God damn them! These bastards will pay! All Allied fighters listening to the sound of my voice, unload on the Illuminati mothership! Spare nothing! Fire everything we've got!
Ooh, sounds like my kind of party. I'm jumping in the pool, VH. How about some cover fire till I get clear?
You got it, Foot.
The stealth fighter launch pad is cleared for takeoff. Exiting headquarters in 3, 2, 1.
There she is, sweet Mother Earth, in all her decay. Ain't we a pair, girl? I don't know who got the raw deal, you or me. I can't help but question the logic of me running around with his head on my shoulders. Not exactly incognito. Maybe a disguise would be best. But where would I find one? Gonna have to be stealthy, cunning, ruthless. Down ship from the Great War, countless lives lost, dreams shattered, hopes destroyed. This planet never recovered, never bounced back, as promised by its hollow leaders, my namesake included. Another one, its crew of piss and vinegar warriors, snuffed out before their prime. Nothing but names, etched on a concrete wall now. That wall long crumbled, somewhere in the rubble of Earth's ruin. I wonder if the original Donald Trump had any concept of the life that hung in the balance of his social media storm, or if he ever even gave a fuck. New York City. I'm not that guy. That wasn't my world, but I still feel a tingle when I see it. Smells like victory. This place has haunted my dreams ever since I had consciousness. I guess when it comes to gene splicing, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Or does it?
Hey, you just get in?
Huh? Oh yeah, I just got in. You?
Me? Nah, I've had this job 35 years. Can you believe that? This very same job.
That's crazy.
You ain't seen crazy, buddy. The crazies come out at night, and they're off the chain. Complete control of the underground. You don't want to be hanging around when they hit the scene, that's for sure. They'll kill you and strip you in 10 seconds flat.
I'll keep that in mind. In the meantime, maybe you can help me.
Sure. Help you with what?
You know anything about the Illuminati?
The Illuminati? Nobody crosses the Illuminati. You cross them once, and then you're dead.
As per instructions, Master, I have logged all cloned human DNA used in the last 1,000 years, and initiated copies of copies to splice the soul out of all remaining living beings.
Excellent 9759035. For once, the human spirit, human will, and human morality are extinguished. The age of Lucifer can truly begin, signaling a post-mortal, godless universe of hedonism and debauchery previously unseen in recorded living history.
I am honored to be of service, Master. Hail, Satan.
We can't possibly sustain any more structural damage. It's time to deploy the kamikaze war machine. Unleash the Hammer of God!
Are you certain, Princess? The Hammer of God either annihilates or is extinguished. There is no in-between.
Bort is correct, Princess. The Hammer of God is the endgame.
Oh, the Hammer of God! What titillating weapons you allies possess! Sounds like a penetrating pile driver of pulsating passion. May I volunteer?
Fuck off, Crowley!
I'm trying to. I love nothing more than destruction, debasement, and violation of any kind. Even if it's to my own detriment.
I won't say it twice, Spots. Release the Hammer of God.
As you wish, Princess. May God help us all.
Comrades! The hour of our greatest victory draws near. The heads of our cowardly enemies lie squarely beneath our sharpened guillotines. We, the soldiers of the Illuminati, are the harbingers of the dawn of the age of Lucifer. In our hands gasp the constricted throats of what remains of that miserable race known as humanity. It is the last pathetic mortal draws their final vested breath. We alone will occupy the eternal throne of kings and queens. Then, arm in arm with the mighty angel Satan, our tyranny will be complete, and every Illuminati warrior will reunite in the promised land of hell, where we will burn brightly as immortals for all time.
Again, have we met?
Of course. You were the fastest arrival I've ever had, and the only person I was glad to see go.
I always thought this was a one-way ticket kind of deal. Where did I go?
Obviously not far enough. What do you want, you arrogant prick?
You want to talk? Lucifer, I presume.
That's Emperor Lucifer to you, DJ.
Call me Trump. And listen, I know I'm dashing and all, but I'm not who you think I am.
I know exactly who you are and what you are. Unless you believe you're free from consequence as a clone, let me assure you, DJ, you're wrong.
I said, call me Trump. And what happened to you? Stub a toe?
Ha! Very funny, smartass. If you must know, I lost my legs centuries ago in the battle with those pesky, pushy Kennedy boys.
The Kennedys? They're still raising hell? Impressive.
Says you. I won in the end, just like I always do. Now their souls are mine forever.
Sneaky.
Thought you liked that.
I'm not sure like's the right word, but that's beside the point. I'm here to get down to brass tacks. This whole Illuminati deal of yours, devil, is over.
Oh, really? How do you figure that, clone?
I hold the prophecy chip, and I'm cashing in.
Target down.
The Illuminati mothership's main generator bank is in our crosshairs, Kali. A direct hit'll stamp these fuckers out, once and for all.
Bort! Heru! Fire now!
Yes, Princess.
Somebody's getting lucky tonight.
We did it. The Illuminati is no more. Congratulations, allies.
Enjoy it while you can, fragile ones. Evil never dies. This war will be over when Lucifer says it's over. He shouts. He commands. And even in times of distress, he still murmurs, waiting always to rise. Rise! Rise!
We'll keep that in mind while you rot in a prison cell and fling your own shit, Crowley.
Don't mind if I do.
What abomination?
What's the matter? Bad news from above? Get used to it, hot fry. I'd pack my bags if I were you. Maybe try someplace cool. A change of pace would be good.
You think your side has won, peon? You've done nothing but dig a deeper pit for yourselves. The Illuminati will have its revenge.
If I had you on for every time someone shook their fist and cursed my name, I'd rebuild Trump Plaza Hotel and Casino.
Oh, you'll need far more than fortunes to stop what's coming, DJ. You'll need all the help you can get. Oh, demons of the sixth dimension, hear my voice. Oh, wraiths of the sixth dimension, heed my words. Oh, infernal ones of the sixth dimension, traverse time and space and bring sweet death to those who oppose us. These are yours, I command.
The downside up has come to pass. The Emperor Lucifer summons us. Mara, Locus, 0066. Chart our course to the Milky Way galaxy and prepare for bloody war. I
I, the Exterminator, bow before you, Lucifer, and extol you with the warm blood of your adversaries on my titanium teeth.
I'll bask in the glow of the full moon and gargle the blood of my victims in his name. Oh, Father in hell, your orders are executed by my hand. The mortal realm shall be reaped, till none still stand.
I can't believe it's all over. We finally did it. The Illuminatis are destroyed and the universe is at peace. For the first time since Earth became uninhabitable. There were times I doubted this day would come. More times than I care to admit. I wish I could say there was a definitive path forward. A plan for the future. Any kind of future. But what does this mean for our human race? Where do we go from here? There still isn't a planet that can sustain us. We're still lost in space. Biding time and burning fuel. Until there's no more fuel to burn. Fiddling while Rome burns.
What you doing over there, princess?
VH, I thought you were asleep.
No, just resting up for round 2. Everything okay?
Yeah. I was just thinking, is all.
Thinking, huh? Why don't you come back to bed? Take your mind off of it.
So, that's how it's gonna be, huh? You upping the ante and calling in the troops? Taking a knee-jerk reaction to defeat? Doubling down on mayhem and bloodshed and senseless loss of life?
Naturally, I'm the all-seeing, all-knowing fallen angel, Lucifer. What did you expect?
I don't know. A little wisdom after all this, maybe.
Wisdom? You want wisdom? I'll give you wisdom. I'm down here, they're up there. They'll never stop trying to destroy me, and I'll never stop trying to destroy them. The question now is, which side are you on, TJ?
Call me Trump. To everyone, including all haters and losers, Happy New Year. Work hard, be smart, and always remember, winning takes care of everything. Where the hell is global warming when you need it? Oh, and then they want to impeach me. Folks, me. The greatest president who ever lived. Another fake news story out there. It never ends. Another witch hunt. Another witch hunt. Another witch hunt. Another witch hunt. Another fake news story out there. It never ends. Another witch hunt. Where the hell is global warming when you need it? To everyone, including all haters and losers. Happy New Year. Another fake news story out there. It never ends. Another witch hunt. Another witch hunt. Another witch hunt. Another fake news story out there. It never ends. Another fake news story out there. It never ends. It never ends.